What's up, y'all? I'm Billy the Kid, and you're watching The Good Stuff. And on today's episode, we have just that. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Peter Chiola at Pelican State Armory and Supplies in Mandeville, Louisiana. I'll have a link in the description below. Y'all need to check Peter out because he has some awesome deals on firearms, and he will take care of you. And I'm sure it doesn't hurt to mention you found out about him through this channel, all right? But today, he has brought us a CZ75 SP01 Tactical. And this thing just gets me excited. This is known around the world by militaries, law enforcement, and competitive shooters alike because it is so accurate and so well manufactured. The tolerances on this thing are super tight. You know, it's got internal slide rails and all that. I'll get into the specs in a minute when we go to the table, but I just want to tell y'all how excited I am and how much I appreciate Peter loaning this to us. This is a top contending pistol in the world for sure. It's super flat shooting, super reliable. I can't wait to get this on the range, really. So let's go ahead and go to the table and I'll tell y'all a little more about it. All right, y'all, here she is. What a beautiful, beautiful piece. This is, so quick disclaimers, okay? This is Peter Chiola's personal firearm, so it does have some modifications. This is not bare bone stock. It has different grips. Normally this would come with rubber checkered grips, molded grips. So those have been changed out. This would come with night sights where these have adjustable. So those have been changed out. And then eternally, this firearm has a Cajun Gunworks sear, kit, and hammer. The recoil rod that normally comes stock comes with a plastic capture system, and he upgraded this one to a steel rod with an 11-pound recoil spring. The trigger bar is from a CZ75 Pre-B series, and it's been polished. So, you know, couple things that he's done here to make this a really fun shooter, and you'll see that on the range. You know, he's actually won 3 matches with this particular firearm. So again, I thank him for loaning it to us, but I just want to let y'all know, you know, this is not completely stock. So I wanted to tell y'all those differences, disclaim that, and then tell y'all about, you know, the stock specs. So if you were interested in getting something like this, this is a double action, single action 9mm. Luger. It holds 18+1. Let's go ahead and do a little safety check. Nothing in there. All right. So it has an ambidextrous decocker, as you can see here. The barrel length is 4.6 inches, cold hammer forged steel. The overall length of this is 8.15 inches. It weighs 2.4 pounds. Heavy steel body, all steel frame pistol, which really lends to the recoil management on this thing. You can definitely manage the recoil on this, as I'll demonstrate on the range. It's a super flat shooter, y'all. This thing's a dream to shoot, and it would be really awesome out of the box, but with the enhancements that Peter has made, it really is a dream. The height of this is 5.79 inches. The width of it is 1.46, so just shy of 1.5 inches. And it does have a safety stop on the hammer. Y'all can see where I decocked this. Plenty of room there. So you have a safety stop on the hammer and a firing pin block safety. So now that y'all know a little bit of the differences, and as far as the stock trigger goes, okay, the double action would get you 7 pounds, all right, and the single action would get you 4 pounds, all right. This particular pistol has a 2-pound single action and a 4-pound double, so it is that much sweeter to shoot thanks to that sear and hammer kit in this one. But this gun is world renowned and selected by militaries and law enforcement and competitive shooters the world over. I mean, it really is, and there's a reason for that, several different reasons. The tolerances on this gun are super tight, so if you just listen to it, no play, no slop. Okay, if there's any slop in the operation of this pistol, it's the person holding it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing is tight. The tolerances are super tight. A couple of reasons it's so accurate out of the box. And just so y'all know, in 2005 in a IPSC world competition, a couple of shooters placed first and third respectively with one of these. So there's another testament to just how accurate they are. Some of the things outside of specs, like look at all this beveling here. You see that, all that beveling? And then look how it's even beveled above the trigger there. All right. All of that is to lend to a gloved finger getting guided right to the trigger, you know, so law enforcement and military has got to love that. You have your full accessory rail here. There is different variants of this model. This is the 75 SP01 Tactical, which replaces your manual safety with the ambidextrous decocker. Now, as far as that outside of it, check out this mag well. Look how beveled that mag well is. Watch how easily this magazine goes in there. It literally just finds its way, no matter how you come at it, just right into the gun. I mean, very nice, very, very nice. Extended beaver tail, so you can get a high purchase on that thing, high fire and grip. Right, and you're not going to have any mishaps and come over this thing and get snake bitten. Even if you were to come over and snake bit, you're blocking the hammer, so you can't exactly pull the hammer anyways back to fire a shot. So you can get a real high grip on there, which gives you a low bore axis. And I mean, this thing just doesn't recoil. Like, y'all will see that in just a minute. It's very impressive. You got your front cocking serrations for press checks and things like that. Your rear cocking serrations. Just a really fine top contender, y'all. This is a world-renowned top contending pistol here. So let's do a little field disassembly on it, and I'll show y'all the internals and kind of some more of what lends to accuracy with this firearm. The way you field disassemble this is that little notch right there. You're going to line that little notch up with this one right here. So we're going to press that back, line those up, flip over, take your ejected mag, and you're going to press this pin. All right, and then flip over, pull that apart, boom, you're apart. Notice, okay, look at the slide, and notice how it is machined all the way the full length of the slide. All right, so in this steel frame, right, the slide actually rides internally the full length. All right, that's one of the reasons it's so accurate. And another thing I want y'all to realize is, look at the gap between the frame and the slide. There isn't any. You know, you don't get that with Glocks and Springfields and stuff. Some of those, the gap's so bad, you know, you can see in there and see some of the internals and all. None of that with this. This thing is manufactured super tight, but runs silky smooth. So one reason it's so accurate. Another reason is locking lugs on the barrel. All right, something they got from Browning High Power and 1911s. You know, they seen that design, they seen that it worked and how reliable and accurate those firearms were, and they mimicked that, you know, just smart. See if we can get this guide rod back in there. The guide rod can be a little tricky to fish it right back in there, but it's not too bad. You might just have to put your finger under here, you know, to give it a little bit of play upwards to get in there. But now this gun has had thousands of rounds through it, I'm sure. I put a couple hundred through it yesterday. So if you notice the internals in this gun, they're a little dirty and stuff for me, but they're all coated with the same coating that comes on the frame and the slide. And I mean, just durable. They'll last many, many years past me and you. Let's go ahead and put it back together. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all them internal slide rails and them locking lugs on that barrel, which help make this thing stupid accurate. I mean, y'all will see, it's very accurate, extremely, and it's like that out of the box. So they've been producing this thing since 1975. You know, they started off 2,000 in the first year. They ramped up to 20,000 within the next couple years after that because of the popularity. And they've had trouble keeping up with demand ever since. There's well over a million of these out now. And, you know, over 20 militaries in the world have chosen this to be their sidearm, you know, so there's good reason for that. So let's take it out to the range and see what she does. All right, so we're gonna try a couple different camera angles today. My first time with that, so that ought to be fun. But anyways, this is gonna be for the slow-mo demonstration. I'm gonna try and get some slow-mo today and show y'all how flat shooting this thing actually is. I'm gonna do 10 shots in rapid succession, and I'll have another camera angle on the target so y'all can see those 10 shots unfold. I'm not trying so much for accuracy as I am recoil management, but I will try and do my best. You know, I like to do my best in everything I do anyways. So let's try that out. We had a total time of 3.82 seconds. See number 10? So all those shots were fired in 3.82 seconds. That's how you know it was rapid. Hey y'all, I'm here shamelessly self-promoting myself. I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing and pinging that little bell. Ding! And if you would share this video. If you share this video, out of the first 50 shares, I'll be giving away 2 of these shirts. So you'll have a 1 in 25 chance to win your very own TGS t-shirt. And it's a dry fit performance tee, which I really, really love these for concealed carry. A couple reasons why is A, you don't have to fold this and it won't get wrinkles. So you can just pile these in a drawer, grab them out of a clean pile of clothes, throw it on, you know, and you don't have to worry about looking dingy or, you know, like you didn't care because, you know, no wrinkles. All right, and then another thing is with concealed carrying, all right, I'm actually carrying small in the back right now, and they're so smooth, they don't really catch on the gun, they kind of just flow with the gun. They don't really print that much, you know, and like even if they do get hung up just a little bit, it's so easy just to pop them down. And I mean, they do a really good job of carrying, you know, they don't print bad, they slide, you know, and it's just freedom of movement and all. And, you know, it's something I've picked up and learned over the years carrying, and I'd like to share that with you and give you the opportunity to win one for free. So thank you for supporting me and helping me grow this channel. I really appreciate it, you know, and hopefully I continue to grow and I continue to give away free things and bigger things, you know, and nicer things. So I really appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, and let's keep going. All right, so on this one, we're gonna do 10 shots from 7 yards from behind cover. All right, y'all got that? I guess I need the pistol, huh? All right. Man, that thing is smooth. All right, y'all ready? I'd say it ate that little target up. That thing is super accurate, y'all. Just for my non-believers and skeptics, I'm gonna go walk to the other camera so y'all know that it's focusing on the target, and I'm gonna be shooting for 10 yards. So let me do that right quick. All right, that's so y'all know. I'm using the audio off of that camera to sync up with the audio on this one so it all matches up. But this is my 10-yard tree. If you know my range, this is 10 yards. I'm gonna try some headshots, A-zone. I have 10 loaded. If I do well, I might take my whole 10, or I might just finish up kind of quickly with the last 5 in the A-zone. So let me grab a pistol off of the table. I don't have a holster for this one, so I'm kind of doing it a little different just to be safe. All right, we're loaded, and let's see what we get. Low. There we go. In the bucket. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love this pistol. Yeah, I'll definitely be asking Peter if I could borrow this to do some more instructor qualifications, because it's easy to be accurate with this. All right, I'm gonna put a full magazine in rapid succession on this steel. I might take the first couple shots slow for headshots on that thing, but the rest is gonna be sped up. And this is at 10 yards. I'm at my 10-yard tree right here. All right, let's see what we get. Not hard to do. Don't do that. Don't catch your mags. I've been doing it today because I've been being lazy and I'm not concentrating consciously on my training, which is terrible. Don't build bad habits like that. I knew if I didn't do any double action pulls and shoot this thing from double action, the trolls would come out the woodworks. They'd be like, oh, that boy don't shoot, blah, 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 blah. So here's a full mag, 18. I'm by my 10-yard tree. I'm about a yard in front of it, so let's say 9 yards. And on that camera right there, see me? Yeah, that's the camera set back there a little bit, zoomed in on the white gong. I'm gonna shoot from 9 yards. I'm gonna do every shot from double action. I'm gonna shoot, decock, shoot, decock, shoot, decock, blah, blah, blah. All right, so make y'all happy. I want y'all happy. I like it when y'all are happy. Oh, gotta get one in there though. Decock. Decock. And we're out. I don't know how many of them are misses or hits. That camera will tell y'all. But yeah, I ain't John Wick, y'all. I'm just an instructor. I like to educate and I do love to shoot. And I do try and practice to get better. But you know, sometimes you come out here and you just want to have a little fun. Just be safe while you do it, all right? All right, y'all, as you can see, my camera there with its telephoto lens zoomed all the way out. We've stepped back to 50 yards. All right, so y'all can see my little bitty plate way down there next to that target on that fireman's hose. And then there is my shooting table right there. That's at 100. So we're in between the two. All right, this is one take, okay? No practice. I have 3 tries, 3 shots. If I miss all 3, that's what y'all see. So hopefully I'm up to par to show the accuracy of this pistol at 50 yards. Y'all ready? Miss. Miss. And we got a hit. Took me 3 tries, but we got a hit. Tune in with me on the next episode of TGS, where I'll teach you how to mill your very own 80% AR lower. Yeah, using a router and this very finely crafted jig that you can purchase for around 250 bucks. But with that purchase, you can get these 80% blemish lowers, which there's nothing wrong with them, for around like the $30 to $40 price point, and you can buy like 5 at a time for like 100. And yeah, you'll be manufacturing your own ARs in no time. So that's why I don't see why the government's all about gun control. It's like you'll never make everything illegal to make a gun, you know? But whatever.